r/AskReddit. If you could keep any animal as a pet and it would be 100% friendly and loyal, what animal would you pick? Fox. Those clever little bastards. They also just seem like even derpier cats/dogs. I know some people already have them as pets, but I want one in a 100% humane and legal way. Naturally, my answer is octopus. They are intelligent, super weird, and too good at escaping from captivity to be traditional pets. Did I mention super weird? Does it have to be one that is not extinct? If not, I'm totally picking a Griffionephly. Second pick would be a gorilla, because nobody is gonna frick with the guy who owns a gorilla. Barn owl. Hauntingly beautiful creatures. I would have it watch over me while I walked around at night and prey upon anyone who crept up on me. It would also look intimidating AF with an owl perched on my shoulder. If I can choose gender, then a male northern white rhinoceros. There's only 2 left and they're both female. Getting the male one maybe could prevent extinction at the last moment, or at least prolong it. I don't know anything about biology though, so I'm not sure it would even work considering inbreeding and such. Definitely a lion. Childhood me would have loved reenacting the Mufasa death scene over and over like I used to do with my Lion King toys. When I got older, there were crossover battles with my wrestling action figures. It was awesome. A Pegasus. A horse you can train to fly? Morning commutes would be a breeze. Literally. Except when it rains. Then I guess I would be getting a bumper sticker that says, "My other car is a Pegasus." A Kshawacha. Asterisk, it's a monster from Monster Hunter that is one of my favorites because it has such a playful and curious charm to it. I love it to bits. The cutscene from MH4U, my first Monster Hunter game, for it was so adorable with the moment of peek-a-boo, asterisk. A hawk. He would always be there when I need him, to get more friends or impress a crush. All I do is shout, "Where is my bird?" And then a hawk would echo the school and he would dive bomb and stop and land on my arm. Food wouldn't be much of a problem, he can explore and find prey to eat, but the winter would be the only issue. I would love any bird, but a hawk is just epic. Kind of like a Pokemon? A pet killer whale. I'd name her Killer Queen. Gunpowder, guillotine, dynamite with a laser beam. She's guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime. I would love to have a pet kangaroo. Imagine walking down the street and seeing a dude with his pet kangaroo wearing sunglasses. If someone decides to frick with me, I'd just whistle and all the attacker would hear is the thumping of the big guy jumping towards him, and boom, kick to the chest. Blue whale, aka Super #1 smuggling machine. Needs 5 tons of cocaine transported from country A to country B? Done. Just drop it into my whale's backpack and tell him where he needs to go. That will be $40 million and we'll see you in 3 weeks. A tiger. The biggest cat of the big cats. Would keep me safe from all the bad things, let me ride her around, be my service cat, finally, and provide the best cuddles, biggest beans, and loudest purrs. Penguin. We'd have snowy adventures together. We'd wear cool button-down tropical shirts and sunglasses. You guys wouldn't be able to handle how cool we would be. But we'd still be friends 'cause it's chill with a penguin. I would have a gorilla or some large monkey-like animal, I forgot what they're called. We could talk with sign language and it could move heavy things for me. It would have to be a tiger for me. No one would mess with a tiger and they pretty much behave like cats. I have always wanted a tiger, but there is just no way that is going to happen. And amp, number X200B. Going for an animal that's real. I'm surprised no one has said it yet, a grizzly bear. And amp, number X200B. Going for fantasy animals. A European-style dragon, 4 legs plus wings on a fairly proportionate body. A great big alpha gorilla. We would be such good homie. I could also take him to the gym and he could spot me when I bench. Also we would get him super duper jacked. Or a chimp. An albino moose. A bright white, pink-eyed, 1,500-pound, 7 foot tall at the shoulder, 6 feet wide monster of a beast. I want to ride it around in a stained, ragged, faded, fraying mountain uniform hole wearing a wide-brimmed hat with a couple long raven feathers in the hat band. I want to frick up a wolf pack and let the moose do all the talking for me, my face in eternal shadow. A great white shark. Just imagine how much respect you'd get at the beach when a 14ft shark brings you another beer. I mean, there's badass and there's casually backstroking alongside the apex predator of the ocean, badass. A wolf. Loyal to a fault but not good in an urban environment. With the right enclosure they can survive in the city if handled correctly. It's like having a dog with human instincts. I'd say tiger since I was born the year of the tiger, but crows and ravens are cooler. Would be sick to walk around with a crow/raven on your shoulder that's 100% loyal to you. Wolf. AskReddit, how is it there's only one mention of wolves? And the answer is wolves, but actually rhinos. Wolves are the pets we dog lovers really want. Well, I'm pretty lazy, so I'd probably go for a fairly easy pet to take care of, so maybe a king cobra. Feed it once a month, change its water and bedding when necessary, have a chill snack friend who's also a deadly guard dog. Velociraptor. Imagine bringing a emotional support raptor on an airplane. Imagine just taking your dinosaur to Petco to pick out some treats. Imagine the look on a criminal's face when they kick in your front door and are staring down a prehistoric animal that will just crush your soul. A gorilla would be pretty cool. We could learn sign language together. Or a shark because sharks are awesome. Not sure what kind of shark, but it's gotta be big enough for me to ride. I would want a python almost as big as me or a honey badger. The python would keep my enemies away and the python would be great for hugs. There is also an actual thing where honey badgers, that can scare lions and are like 10 times smaller than them, can be service animals for anxiety and stress. I've always wanted a rhino, they are the cutest babies animals imo. The video of the baby rhino and his warthog friend running around is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I put it on whenever I feel like shat. I'm little upset I haven't seen them mentioned. They are one of the most badass things that we share this planet with. They have a horn for frick's sake, anything with horns is cool period. I have always wanted an elephant as a pet. Not sure the neighbors would like it though. I've always thought a lion would be good as well. If you kick in my door and find a lion staring at you, you'll back away slowly and find another house to rob. Are we talking real or imaginary? Real, a bear or some large feline probably like a tiger or leopard. Imaginary, a xenomorph, or an owlbear, since it's basically two of my 3 favorite animals put together. I would pick a snow leopard. Not only are they beautiful, elegant, and my favorite animal, but they are also endangered. I would be promoting their well-being and hopefully manage to raise funds to save their dying species. And AMP, NBSP. Edit, to all of you wishing me a happy cake day, thank you so much. I'm touched by the amount of support you lovely people have given me. A chipmunk, because one time I found a baby chipmunk near death and nursed it back to health. Hardest thing I've ever done was letting him go again. I knew it was the right thing, though. A blue whale. I don't think we would be able to visit each other very often, but knowing that I have a giant, majestic water mammal as a homie out there in the vast ocean is a wonderful thought. Back up, llama. I have a huntsman spider. He's super loyal. He stays unobtrusive and protects me from bugs. We live fairly solitary lives so we don't disturb each other much. I say a quick hello every now and then and he gives we a quick wave occasionally. It's all very bro code stuff. No hugging or anything that requires the term no homo to be said beforehand. Elephant. I am in absolute awe by everything about them. However, because I know it would be unnatural for them, I love them enough to know that they deserve to be in their natural habitat and not with me. I'd take an entire Quetzalcoatlus. I feel like a massive airplane-like bird with a wingspan of 52 feet and 10 feet tall would come in handy. Also, I could make a saddle for it and build a house on its back. Black bears. They absolutely can too be domesticated. In fact, I made a posting on this last night. I really don't understand why they won't do it. Just how cool would that be to have a pet black bear? Dragon. You never said it had to be real. I could fly to work and tower over my enemies on my goddamn dragon. I could also make some enemies with my frickin' dragon. I would call him Mr. Cuttlebug and we would bring joy to the world and hellfire upon all those who dare try to stop us. Dracarys bitches. Honestly, I'd just choose a fictional animal, or something like a flying Pokemon to keep me company. Something I can use for getting around, and can carry a little over 1 ton. I see loins, bears, TREXS, but you got it all wrong. I pick either the mighty queen bee or the queen ant. They control frickin' kingdoms of life and together we can do lots. Just imagine. I supply the colony with massive amounts of food and the queen demands them to steal money for me. And protection? Bees or ants swarm is good enough to protect me from any animal. I guess for the ants I could do the bullet ant and for bee I do the honey bee. Thanks for watching this auto-generated video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I upload videos like this one daily. I put a lot of time into developing this video generator, but if there have been errors, please tell me in the comments below. Also leave me a link to another thread you would like to see a video about. Have a great day, Alex.